Hi, I told you I'll be back. Okay. Um, I had made a video. Pardon me. And when I got finished making the video, there was no sound to the video. So this is my second attempt to make the video. Okay. The video was about a observation. Well, it started off with about a observation. And this observation was me observing that there were like the feminine energy being like boom, boom, boom in your face. And so, um, with that being, I decided to use my imagination. Now, this was during a very serious time after I had really gave it some thought and really was like, I'm here, you know, and I do express uh, my feminine energy. I express it. And after like observing this feminine energy being like in your face, I wanted to know that I wanted to feel, touch, know, not even like feeling or touching, but it's more so of knowing that masculine energy is here and present, because for a minute there it was like the masculine energy had been like overshadowed. And so, and it wasn't being like expressed or being present. Now, remember, this is my observation. And so I decided to use my imagination, and I called out to this energy, this masculine energy. When I say masculine energy, I mean like the one that holds this masculine energy and can't be like, you know, I'm speaking from a sense of I'm a I'm being woman, female, and the male, um, the man that what he is. It ain't you can't mistake it that it's a man. And a man that's standing up in that energy, masculine, alpha, like inner mixture, a mixture of it, not too much of either, but and a disciplined, a mixture. This a man that's strong and disciplined and a number of other things, but that's the gist of it. But I'm calling out to this energy like, if you're here, show yourself. And so I decided to like imagine like running or planting your feet like you getting ready to run, barefoot and all, in the, not door, but dirt, that red clay dirt. And it's planted firmly in this dirt like I'm getting ready, revving up to take off. So I take off running, just running, running. And so I'm up high and I just like run and then jump, like thrusting myself backwards. And I'm falling, eyes shut. And I just know that energy, I said, if you're here, you're gonna be there, you're gonna catch me. So I'm going back, just falling. And the energy caught me. And then I was interrupted. I'm like interrupted. So I wasn't able to finish my imagination, finish that, carry on with my imagination. So I had to leave it right there where it was. And then in the midst of it, it was like I'm saying that to the energy, I'll be back. And it left the energy standing there like, because mind you, the energy had like turned its back and was like hard at work, like grinding at working and wasn't being expressive, like letting you know that it was there. So, but you know how, well, I'm going to say this. After I had like left it right there, I went on something else, after the interruption. I didn't go back to imagining. So, I don't know the span of time, but it was this object that would normally be, it's my object now, but it's an object that I always placed in a certain place. Pardon me. But the object was out of place. And so, but it didn't like, it was no big deal. So I put it back where it would normally be. And then it happened again. And then I like picked up the object and then I put it in this special place. And then I put it back where I would normally put it. Then it happened again. So I took this object and put it in the special place again. And then when I needed it, I had to take it back out and put it back where it was supposed to be. But then after that happening like that, I started like, I was like trying to analyze like, okay, my actions, what I did, why I did it. And I start analyzing it, like, why did I do that? And then I start like, in the midst of doing that, and then it started to show up, not the object, but something else showed up. It was like like a kind of like roll call kind of thing. And it showed up to say, hey, yeah, I'm here. But yeah. And then when I go out, I started to see like the energy. It started to show up and become a little bit more present. But yeah, but um, you know how I'm gonna say your imagination is a very powerful thing. And you know how, like, in my previous days, ooh, but in my previous days, um, be outside playing and you're running around, you decide to play house outside, so you're gonna build your little house and you go gather up these things, these items, these things like to that represents your sofa, and some buckets to make some chairs, and then you grab some little leaves and some dirt and some sticks and some rocks to make some food. And then you go and you have your neighbor that's already built their house to, somebody that you're playing with, and y'all go visit each other. You go in their home, they come in your home. You're playing, you're pretending, you're using your imagination. So yeah, your imagination is a very powerful thing. But yeah, yeah. But I'll be